Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Los Angeles Dodgers vs San Francisco Giants, Colorado Rockies vs Los Angeles Angels, and Chicago White Sox vs Kansas City Royals, which are happening on Wednesday, July 28, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. The Dodgers only managed to muster a single run in Tuesday's loss to the Giants. That's the kind of performance that won't sit well with this proud Los Angeles team. They'll be looking to come out and make an example out of Anthony DeSclafani, who has allowed 3+ earned runs in his last 2 outings on the mound. That's more than enough to have the Dodgers Sharks licking their chops for a chance to even the series on Wednesday night. Walker Buehler tore through the Giants when he last pitched against them, and he'll be looking to do the same again in this outing. The bats won't be as quiet this time around, at least not for the Dodgers. They've played well at Oracle Park throughout the season, and they'll figure out a way to get back to their winning ways on Wednesday. A Dodgers team that is battling a number of key injuries dropped 3 of 4 to the rival Giants just last week, but will quickly have a chance for revenge with a new series beginning Tuesday. The pitching staff helped the Dodgers win a series against the Colorado Rockies over the weekend to stay within striking distance as they won the final 2 games by scorelines of 1-0 and 3-2. Julio Urias, who has been one of Los Angeles' steadiest pitchers all season, will take the mound to open the series in San Francisco. Heading into this series, the Dodgers were 3-0 at Oracle Park on the season. Of course, that all changed in Tuesday night's head-to-head meeting between the top 2 teams in the NL West division. There's no playing hot potato with the divisional throne as far as the Giants are concerned. They're looking to put their foot on the Dodgers' throat and stay in the lead for good. They'll have a great chance of doing that if they continue to lock things down defensively. Can they fend off a Dodgers batting lineup that looked sluggish at the plate on Tuesday? Anthony DeSclafani, 2.87 ERA, will be the one tasked with answering that question when he starts on the mound on Wednesday. That start will obviously come against a Dodgers team capable of turning into an immediate offensive problem at the snap of a finger. The good news is the Giants have the ability to match that effort. They're a top 10 run scoring offense still eager to prove themselves after that debacle against the Pittsburgh Pirates. My betting advice for that game is to pick Los Angeles Dodgers. It's never easy to play under pressure, but the Angels just have to win games like this one. They are at home and against one of the weaker teams in the majors. Also, the Rockies haven't played well over the last 2 weeks, so I'm backing the Angels to win. After putting up 4 runs in 3 games, the Rockies brought all their offense to end their 3-game losing streak and beat the Los Angeles Angels 12-3. The Rockies are still struggling with a 44-57 record. The Los Angeles Angels improved to 50-49 on the season following that 6-2 victory to the Rockies this past Monday. It was their 3rd win on the spin and 5th in 10 outings since the All-Star break, as the Angels desperately need to win more games in sequences in order to cut the deficit in the American League playoff chase. At least, the Angels have registered a decent 3.72 ERA and 1.14 WHIP in their last 10 games. Andrew Heaney will take the hill Wednesday, and the 30-year-old southpaw is 6-7 with a 5.32 ERA and 1.32 WHIP in 17 starts this term. Heaney is 2-1 in his last 3 starts, 16.1 innings, allowing 9 earned runs on 16 hits and 4 free passes. He surrendered 3 or more earned runs in 5 of his previous 6 showings. The lefty is 2-1 with a 3.10 ERA in 3 career starts against the Rockies. On the other side of the ball, the Rockies have scored 35 runs in that 9-game stretch, smacking 11 dingers in the process, along with a paltry 10 doubles. Kai Gonzalez will get the nod Wednesday at Angel Stadium. He's 3-6 with a poor 6.06 ERA and 1.46 WHIP in 15 starts and 4 relief apps this season. Over his previous 3 outings, 14 innings, the 29-year-old righty has yielded a whopping 14 runs on 20 hits and 4 walks. Gonzalez met the Angels once, but it was way back in 2015, and he got trounced for 7 earned runs through just 3.2 frames of work. Kai is 0-1 with a 4.97 ERA in 3 interleague appearances in his career. My betting advice for that game is to pick Los Angeles Angels. This is a contest between 2 teams with differing streaks right now. The White Sox entered Tuesday losers of 4 of 5, while the Royals have been hot, winning 6 straight games. That's the good news for the Royals. The bad news is that Kansas City is still well out of the playoff picture and stand 15 games behind the White Sox for the division lead. Bubic turned in a solid outing his last time out, but that was against the Tigers, a team that is in the middle of the pack offensively this season. The White Sox hit lefties better, .259, than right-handers, .250, this season, so that advantage disappears from Kansas City. Lucas Giolito walked 5 bettors while allowing 1 run on 6 hits over 6 innings in Friday's loss to the Brewers. Giolito was coming off a complete game shutout win over the Astros in his prior outing. While he did not walk a batter in that gem of a victory, the story was much different in Friday's contest. The 5 walks the 27-year-old doled out versus the Brew Crew marked a season high. Despite all the free passes, Giolito still managed to allow only 1 run over his 6 frames of work. He comes into this road matchup with the Royals, carrying a 3.78 ERA, 1.14 WHIP, with 136 strikeouts over 119 innings of work this season. The White Sox and their elite lineup have been crushing the baseball coming into the start of the second half. They rank top 10 in runs, on-base percentage, and team batting average as of play on Tuesday afternoon. Home run totals are lower than expected, but they have dealt with injuries to Luis Robert and Eloy Jimenez for most of the season. They are 19 games above .500 through the end of July and are getting Jimenez and Robert back for the stretch run. The White Sox will be dangerous this fall. Kansas City ran their win streak to 6 games as they prevailed in the opening game of this series, thanks to the power game. The Royals entered Tuesday 4th in the AL Central, 15 games behind the White Sox for the top spot. In the AL wild card picture, the team stood 11.5 games behind the A's for the second wild card spot. Jorge Soler, 2 runs, 2 RBI, and Andrew Benintendi, run, RBI, each had 2 hits for Kansas City Monday night. Soler, his 12th and 13th, homered twice, while Benintendi clubbed his 11th homer of the year in the win. Mike Minor, 8-8, earned the win as he allowed 2 runs on 3 hits with 2 walks and 7 strikeouts. Scott Barlow threw the final 2 innings, allowing 1 run on 2 hits with no walks and no strikeouts, for his 6th save of the year. Kris Bubic is on the mound as he makes his 18th appearance and 10th start of the year for the Royals in this contest. He comes in 3-4 with a 4.72 ERA, a 1.50 WHIP, 35 walks and 57 strikeouts over 68.2 innings of work this season. Bubic earned the win in his last start, which came at home against the Tigers Friday night. He threw 6 innings, allowing 1 run on 6 hits with 2 walks and 4 strikeouts in a 5-3 Royals victory. At home this season, Bubic is 2-0 with a 3.07 ERA, a 1.39 WHIP, 19 walks and 31 strikeouts over 41 innings and 9 appearances, 5 starts. Bubic makes his 5th career appearance and 4th start against the White Sox in this contest. He is 0-2 with a 2.45 ERA, a 0.955 WHIP, 7 walks and 17 strikeouts over 22 innings of action. Bubic is 3-4 with a 3.68 ERA, a 1.437 WHIP, 30 walks and 55 strikeouts over 71 innings in 15 appearances, 11 starts, at Kauffman Stadium in his career. My betting advice for that game is to pick Chicago White Sox. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.